Welcome. If you're new here, I'm Dr. Lisa. I'm a physical therapist and I'm a specialist in osteoporosis exercise. And this is part of the series where I try to share the variety of things that you can do to help make yourself strong and resilient against fractures. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. And to all of you that are liking and sharing and commenting, your support means the world to me. I thank you. Let's get started. I'm coming back down onto the mat for our side plank. We have two lateral moves today. The next one is going to be a lateral move also. And we do side to side and lateral moves because we know how that targets the hip and helps improve or reduce our odds of having a fall to the side. So very, very important to strengthen and move in lateral or side to side directions. So I'm going to show you three versions of a side plank that you can attempt. We want the elbow to be right under the shoulder. So a lot of times I'll see people put it out here. That's a lot harder on the shoulder. We want to stack your weight right on top. Then I like to put the palm down so I can really grip through that whole forearm to support me. Level one is with the knees bent and together. We don't want the knees too far forward. You want to try to get a straight line from your shoulder to your hip to your knees as much as possible. And then I put the other hand on my hip and I remember to move my head back and my shoulder back and then lift up the hip. So we're doing a side plank. We're contracting the muscles down here. We're holding tension for 10 seconds. You may feel that up a little in the shoulder. That's not unusual. You can adjust the position a little bit and see if you can make it better, moving it in or out, wherever it feels the best. 10 seconds. Good. So that's version one. Version two is to do the bottom leg bent and the top leg straight. So that's a little bit harder. Version three is to have your feet side by side. So I have the top leg forward, lifting like so for 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So you see the little corrections I make along the way as I catch myself. And as you're aware and as you're able to catch yourself, you can do the same. Now, there is a fourth version where you can stack your feet. I like to have the feet 1 foot in front of the other. So checking elbow position, hand position, shoulders back, lifting up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. So that works kind of some side core and hip stability. It's a really great exercise for that, for working these muscles that are more on our side. We tend to do a lot on the front, a lot on the back, not enough on the side, except in Brick House Bones because I always include it. All right, last one is our lateral step up. Again, we're moving in a lateral direction because that's where most hip fractures occur, are a fall to the side or in a lateral direction onto the hip. And we want to strengthen and make ourselves more robust, moving side to side so we can avoid that. So step one is step onto the step and make sure you leave room for your other foot. And then all the way down. Big step. And using the step, the taller the step, the more ground reaction forces you have. So this is different than a forward step because the muscles are working in a different way. So increase ground reaction forces with a taller step. If you need to start with a lower step, absolutely okay. If that's not hard enough for you, if you don't feel challenged, you can grab your weight and do it with more load. This also adds increased ground reaction forces. So we consider that impact. That load, increased ground reaction forces, is impact, even though we're not jumping. We don't need to jump to get that. We're adding height and we're adding load. So for that, I'm probably close to 10. I would do 10 on one side, and here we'll go and do 10 on the other. Side to side, lateral step ups, with or without load, choosing a height that works for you. 6, good job, you guys. 7, 8, when you do it with me, 9, last one, 10. You get the benefit of incorporating these new moves into your brain and your body, of learning these new moves. So then as you're exercising throughout your week, oh yeah, I had that new exercise. I really like that side plank. Or I've been only doing forward step ups. I need to do that lateral step up. So you'll incorporate it into your programs.